Hey everybody, Bat Tracy again. We just spent a day with Tim Allen. Why sad with Tuck? And I am here at Pawn America. I'm gonna go check out some DVDs. I don't know if you can see the sign. But yeah, should get some DVDs, maybe check out some Blu-rays, I don't know. I'll show you a little bit in the store if they're not playing music.
3 days later.
Hey everybody, Bat Tracy back again for We Just Spent a Day with Tim Allen. Why sad with Tuck? Now, this is, I want to say episode 4 of our DVD Blu-ray collection update, where basically I'm going to start doing it every Monday at least. I'm just going to update you guys on the DVDs that we're adding, or Blu-rays that we're adding to our collection. We're currently sitting at 1,100 DVDs plus Blu-rays. So, yeah, we're going to get into it. I got a whole bunch here to show you guys. I went to Pawn America, which you saw at the beginning of this video, being a little introduction. So, basically, they had a deal. You get 10 DVDs for $5. That's insane. So I spent 15 bucks and got 30. There are a couple goofs that I made. I'll show you guys later. But, and then Blu-rays were 50% off. So I ended up getting a few Blu-rays. Not too many though, but we'll get into this. So first up, I guess I can show you the 2 goofs I made. 3, I guess. I'll just tell you about one. So first off, I bought Get Into the Greek on DVD. We already have this on Blu-ray. I completely spaced and I bought it again, so fucked up. Second, I picked up American Pie, The Book of Love, which I'm pretty sure is the only one we don't have the spin-offs. And normally I always check the cases, but I didn't check this one for some reason, and there was no disc, so I fucked myself on that. But then the last one, The Silence of the Lambs. It's surprising I don't own this yet, because I absolutely love this movie. But it's got this weird case with the silver. It's like I opened it, and the disc is from a library. It's really shitty. And then the back, I don't know if you can see it, it's actually cracked and broken. So yeah, I goofed on a few. Alright, we're going to jump right into the DVD update now. First on Blu-ray, we got The Adventures of Tintin, directed by Steven Spielberg, produced by Peter Jackson. Now Lex actually is doing a movie review of this, which will probably be up before I put up this video, so you guys will see his review of that. Great movie. Next up, I got Baby Mama with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. This is a okay comedy. I remember seeing this. I think I've only seen it once. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. Next up, I picked this up at Target. It was only $5 for the DVD, and I actually didn't own this. Balto on DVD with Kevin Bacon and everything. This is a great, great movie. Now, I don't think this has a Blu-ray release yet, but I'm pretty sure it's available pre-order on Amazon, probably other places too, but that's where I know it is. So yeah, I'll be picking up the Blu-ray of that pretty soon. Not sure when though. I think it comes out in July. So while I'm talking about the whole Target situation, I'll explain this. We had Gremlins on DVD. When we were in Target, I realized they had this. Like, this is what I saw, and I was like, oh, is there a new Gremlins edition or something? No, it's literally just the old original DVD, and they put a slipcase on it. But the slipcase is fucking cool, like, see? It's the Monster Mayhem, but it's got all just the regular special features and shit, and I was just like, I want this slipcase. So, when we were in Target, literally just did that, bought it, walked out with it. It's a heist of the century. Sorry, Target. I love slipcases so much. This movie, I got it on Blu-ray. It's a movie that I have no intention of ever watching, but I really wanted to own it purely to own it. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. I have a real problem with the DC movies now, because Ben Affleck should not be Batman. They really ruined it for me when they cast him, so I have no intention of seeing Justice League. I want to see Wonder Woman because he's not in that, but I have no intention of seeing Justice League. Alright, this one is Beer for My Horses with Toby Keith and Rodney Carrington. This is a really dumb movie, but it's okay for a few laughs. I think I've only seen it once way back in the day. This next one my dad picked up at I don't know where he got it, but he got it for free along with another one that we'll get to, because as always, these are in alphabetical order. We got the best of the Colbert Report with Stephen Colbert. This is pretty cool. I'm actually excited to watch this. I love the Colbert Report, and it sucks that it's not on anymore. Alright, this next one is The Big Bounce with Owen Wilson, Morgan Freeman, Gary Sinise, Vinnie Jones, Charlie Sheen. It's been a few years since I've seen this one. It's an okay movie from what I remember. I think basically, like, this chick is with Charlie Sheen, and Owen Wilson is sleeping with her, and they're gonna, like, rob him or something. I'm not sure. I don't remember it very well. I'll have to watch it again. Alright, the next one I got is the Blink-182, The Urethra Chronicles 2. Now, we have the first one on DVD already, so I was pretty excited when I found this one, actually, because it's out of print on Amazon, so couldn't find it there. So yeah, finally got this one. I'm excited to watch this. These are always cool. I love this band. Probably the greatest pop punk band, at least. Alright, this one is Blood Diamond with Leonardo DiCaprio, and I can't pronounce that guy's name. I'm sorry. I just can't. This is a really good movie. If you haven't seen this, like, this is one I highly recommend. I actually had to watch this in school, but it was one I actually thoroughly enjoyed. It had a good story to it, and it's pretty exciting, and Leonardo DiCaprio's character really redeems himself in the end. Alright, this is the second one that my dad picked up for free wherever he was. Blue Collar Comedy Tour, the movie. Yeah, not much to say about this one. I mean, it's fine. I remember watching this back in the day, but not my cup of tea anymore. Alright, next we got The Bucket List with Morgan Freeman and Jack Nicholson. It's actually a really good movie. I've always enjoyed this movie a lot. Basically, it's like two guys, I think they both have cancer, and they know that they're basically dying, so they decide to basically just cross things off their bucket list and do all the things that they wanted to do. It's a really good movie. Highly enjoy this one. Next, I got The Chum Scrubber. I have no idea. Meat Generation RX. I don't know if that's just a tagline for the movie or if that's like subtitled after the movie, because the side case says it too, so I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I don't know what this movie is. I just saw it and it looked interesting, so I picked it up. I'm definitely going to check this one out, and it'll be in my next movie review video. And next up, I got the CKY Trilogy. Now, these are like the skateboard videos that Bam Margera did. It's got 2 discs and everything. I don't know if I'll ever watch this. I'm not a big skateboard fan or anything, but I've always liked Bam Margera from like Viva La Bam, the Jackass shows and everything. So I just saw this and I was like, that's a cool find. Might as well get it. Next up, this is another one I've never seen before. I've never even heard of, but it looked pretty interesting, so I'm excited to check it out and do a review on it. It's called Dear Me, A Blogger's Tale, with Sarah Thompson, David DeLuise, David O'Donnell, and Felicia Day. Now, is David DeLuise Dom DeLuise's son? If anyone knows, let me know and comment down below, because I'm not entirely sure, but it just sounds plausible to me. But yeah, I haven't seen this one, so I'll definitely check this one out. So you ever walk into a thrift shop or anything, or wherever you buy your DVDs secondhand, and you just find a DVD that's so fucking weird that you have to own it? Drugs never cure disease. Next up, 8 Crazy Nights, the 2-disc edition with Adam Sandler, the animated film. It's a Christmas movie, also a Jewish holiday Hanukkah movie. Yeah, so I've just always loved this movie. Like, it's one of my favorite Adam Sandler films, and probably one of my favorite animated films of all time. Definitely my favorite Christmas movie of all time. I just always loved this one, especially Whitey and Eleanor. Their characters are great, and the Technical Foul song. It's a technical foul. Just hilarious. I love it so fucking much. Next up is End of Watch. It's that cop movie with Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena, and he's actually in Chips now with Dax Shepard, and I still haven't seen that movie, and I really want to. Yeah, I've wanted to see this since it came out in theaters. I never got a chance to, so finally picked this up. I'm definitely excited to watch this one and do a review on it for you guys. I bought pretty much for just one movie in the trilogy. It's the Friday collection. I have Friday on DVD and I have next Friday on DVD, or I have Friday on Blu-ray and next Friday on DVD. But I haven't had Friday after next, so I was like, fuck it, pick this up, got all three of them in one set. Probably gonna get rid of the next Friday copy, just so I want it alphabetically, because I hate when sequels fuck everything up. Looking at you, Die Hard and Rambo and fucking Rocky and Fast and the Furious. Fuck you, sequels. Alright, next picked up George Carlin is Bad For You. This was actually his last live special, or HBO or whatever special. I think it was HBO. It was his last special before he died in 2008, so that's pretty cool. And this one's actually really hilarious. Back a couple years ago, he had all his shows were on Netflix, and I watched every single one. I really like this guy. Next, I finally picked up the Ghost Rider DVD. This is a shitty movie. This is one of the worst superhero movies. This is like up there with Catwoman, Daredevil, and shit. This is a shitty film. But this one, compared to the sequel, Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance, this looks like fucking James Cameron Titanic. Like, that second one is fucking terrible. Next up, I picked up The Guilt Trip with Seth Rogen and Barbra Streisand. This was a pretty funny, kind of like family comedy, I guess. Basically, like, Seth Rogen is trying to invent a cleaning product or something, and his mom is like guilting him into coming on this road trip with him and everything. And it's a pretty good movie. I like this one. All right, next up is Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters with Jeremy Renner and Gemma Arterton. I just found this is a Gary Sanchez production. That's pretty cool. Didn't know that. As if you don't know, Gary Sanchez is Adam McKay and Will Ferrell's company. Yeah, I've never seen this one, and so I've always wanted to. So I would definitely be doing a movie review on this one too. Yeah, I don't actually know much about this movie either. Like, I remember seeing the trailer and everything, but I'm excited for this one. Next is Happy Gilmore on DVD. This is weird, actually. Like, I always thought I owned this, but we never had this on DVD. Closest we have is the Billy Madison Happy Gilmore double feature pack. But now I have Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore separate. I'll be getting rid of that one because I hate double packs and like those type of film or DVDs and shit. Just stupid. Unless they're the same series, and I like them. But when they're like two random movies and shit, not alphabetical, I hate it. Next up is Jackie Brown by Quentin Tarantino. This is a great movie. I love all of Quentin Tarantino's movies. I still haven't seen Django Unchained or The Hateful Eight yet, or The Kill Bills, actually. People get on my case about that all the time. I get to see The Kill Bills. I have them both on Blu-ray, I've just not watched them yet. I don't know. I'll get around to it. But this is a great, great movie. And this case is fucking cool. It's like, and there's the bullet holes, and then you grab here, and it slides out, and there's faces, like keying on the back, and it opens up, and there's even more. Yeah, pretty cool. Never seen that before. And next up is Ocean's 11. I'm super happy to finally get this one. I have 12 and 13, but I've never had 11, so pretty cool I got this. But this is one of the older DVD cases, you know, where they have, I call them the clip cases, where they open up like that, and it's like cardboard and shit. I've always hated these cases. I don't like these. So this is basically just a placeholder, but I want to get the trilogy on Blu-ray eventually, because they have that out now. But yeah, finally picked that up. Also at Target for $5, they have Pixels, with Adam Sandler, Josh Gad, Peter Dinklage, whole fucking cast still, Kevin James. This is a good movie, actually. I really like this. I know a lot of people hate Adam Sandler, Kevin James movies. I really enjoy them. I like stupid movies, so I like this one a whole lot. This is really cool. So I picked up Psycho. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I so disappointed? Psycho's a great fucking film. This is the Vince Vaughn version, 1998. Next one. Now, I didn't even know this movie existed until a couple days ago. Me and Alexa were watching a DVD. And this was one of the trailers on the DVD. It looked really cool, and so I Googled it, and it's out of print, actually. It's worth like $30 online. Found Redline. It's like a street racing movie or something, kind of like Fast and Furious. Don't know a whole lot about it, because like I just said, I found out about this just a couple days ago, and I happened to find it. So, that's pretty cool. I'm excited to check this one out. It looks pretty cool. Alright, next is a movie that we actually used to own way back in the day, and I don't know whatever happened to the DVD copy of it that we had, but I picked up Robots. This is a fun animated film. I remember this way back in the day as a kid watching it. I always enjoyed this film, so it's pretty cool that I picked that one up. This next one's got a pretty funny story, and I only bought it because me and Lex were talking about it a couple days ago. Just randomly, I couldn't remember the show, and like I don't even know why I was thinking about it or something. But so I like went into Lex's room and I was like, "Hey, what was that show where like the kid was yellow and he was like Oli something or whatever?" And he had no fucking clue. I ended up googling it. It was Roly Poly Oly. I think it was like a PBS show or something from way back in the day. Not entirely sure. But I just happened to be upon America going through, and I had 29 DVDs already, so I had to find that, the last 30th to get 10 for 5. And out of the corner of my eye, I just saw Roly Poly Oly. So I just picked that up just to show Lex that it was a real thing, and I wasn't fucking crazy for talking about it. Next, I picked up School for Scoundrels with Josh Heater and Billy Bob Thornton. John Heater, sorry. This is an okay movie. It's kind of dumb, but I mean, it's enjoyable. It's fine. But Lex had never seen this, so I picked this up. He can finally watch that. Maybe he'll do a review on it. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this movie. I mean, it's fine. Next, I got Semi-Pro with Will Ferrell. Now, I've actually never seen this movie. It's one of the few Will Ferrell movies I've never seen, so I was pretty happy I picked up this one. I'm super excited to review it for you guys. Don't even know what I know it's about, like he plays basketball or something, but I'm not even sure like what the movie's about at all. Alright, next up I picked Sharknado 2, the second one. I haven't seen this one. I've only seen the first Sharknado. I know there's 4 of them now. Yeah, I don't own any of the others, but I saw this and I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll get that. Why not? I love the sequel names too, because it's Sharknado 2, the second one. I think the third one's called Oh Hell No. The fourth one is The Fourth Awakens. And then, I swear, if they don't name the fifth one Revenge of the Fifth, I'm going to be fucking pissed. Next up, I picked up the Substitute 4-pack with Substitute 2, School's Out, Substitute 3, Winner Takes All, and the Substitute 4, Failure's Not an Option. Now, Treat Williams, I don't know who the fuck that is. First off, I've never heard of any of these movies, but I mean, the first one's got Tom Berenger, so I mean, the first one might be pretty cool. It almost kind of looks like The Principal with Jim Belushi, and I don't know. I just figured picking him up for the 4-pack. But this Treat Williams guy, I got another DVD that I'll show you later that he's also in. I've never heard of the guy, and then there was even more at Pawn America. Like, I just kept flipping through, and I was like, Treat Williams, Treat Williams, Treat Williams. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Never heard of him. But, yeah, I think I've heard of the first movie of this, Substitute, but these sequels I didn't even know existed. Like, they're probably not very good. But what I thought was weird about this is the 4-packs, it's usually, like, either 4 discs or 2 discs or something. This one's really weird. It's got the disc for the Substitute 4 and the disc for the Substitute 2. And then this one, on one side it's Substitute, and on the other side it's Substitute 3. Is that fucking weird? Don't you think it'd be like Substitute, Substitute 2, and then Substitute 3 and 4? Like, just random how they fucking picked that. Alright, next up is another Adam Sandler movie, That's My Boy, also with Andy Samberg. I've never seen this one yet. I remember the trailers when it came out. It only came out in like 2012 or something. Yeah, 2012. So it's not that old. I just never got around to seeing it. I know this is like got like a 1% or some shit on Rotten Tomatoes. It's got really low. But like you guys know, I love stupid comedy movies, so I'll probably enjoy this one. I love both of these guys. Hilarious. So them together would be pretty funny. And also it's weird too, because Adam Sandler used to not do very many like R-rated comedies. He was always PG-13 for the most part. And lately, like he did Funny People and he did this, and he's been kind of branching out and doing more R-rated stuff. So that's kind of cool. I like that. Next up, I got Titans Double Feature, and I categorize this under T because that's what it says on the label. I'd rather put it under T for Titans than C or W for the other ones, so that makes sense. Yeah, I remember, I love Clash of the Titans, the original 80s film. I love that movie to death. So when this one was coming out in 2010, I actually went and saw it in theaters, and it sucks. This movie's fucking terrible. This is horrible. So I never went and saw Wrath of the Titans, because I was like, the first one sucked, why bother with the second one, right? But yeah, I never enjoyed the first one, so but Lex really wanted to see him, so I picked him up. And guys, it's going to seem weird that I hate on movies and then I buy them. I want to own everything. I don't care what it is. I just want to own it on DVD or Blu-ray. Like, that's my goal. Just the third and final Blu-ray I picked up was Vacation, the Ed Helms one. Now, this is a really weird movie. I remember I didn't really enjoy it. Like, I mean, it was funny and it wasn't that bad, but I love the original series, so this one was just kind of subpar. But what I did like about it is that they incorporated Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo, and they didn't do it as where, you know, they're like cameoing in different things. Like, that was the problem with the new Ghostbusters that I had, the 2016 one, is that they had the cameos of the original people, but they didn't play the same characters. Whereas this, Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo are a really big part of this movie, actually. So basically, Ed Helms is Rusty from the original films, and he grew up, and now he's taking his kids on the same vacation that he went on as a kid. Yeah, this was an okay movie. I didn't like it a whole lot, especially with Christina Applegate's character, the Debbie Do Anything. It's just ridiculous. Like, there's no reason that they need to do crazy shit like that in comedy movies. Like, they always need to, like, just blow things out of proportion. I never like that. I'm all for dumb humor, but that shit's just stupid. And next up is Venomous with Treat Williams, whoever the fuck that guy is. But yeah, I've never heard of this movie. But I love killer animal movies like Shark Attacks and everything. And I love the movie Python with Will Wheaton. So if this is anything like that, it should be pretty good, or at least entertaining, if not good. But yeah, I'll have to review this one. I only picked up Wayne's World, the first one on DVD. Now I have Wayne's World 2, but I could never find the first one. These are really hard to find, surprisingly. I don't know if these are out of print or what, but like they're way expensive on Amazon, and I can never find them anywhere. So they might be out of print, but I'm not sure. But these are great movies, and I love the Wayne's World movies. I really want them to make a Wayne's World 3, and the idea being that basically they still have their public access TV show, you know, Wayne's World TV show, and they still drive around that shitty car, and they're just like, God, how old would they be? Like mid-50s? I think they're pretty old now. So like mid-50s, still doing the same thing, same characters, still on public access, still doing everything, you know? I think that'd be hilarious. They could totally do it too. So this next one, Cool Duder just talked about this recently in a video that I watched, and I'd never heard of this movie, but the way he described it sounded really cool, so I'm pretty glad I found this, and I'm going to check it out and do a review on it. What's the worst that could happen with Martin Lawrence and Danny DeVito? Really excited I found this one because it just got released on Blu-ray not too long ago. A Blu-ray has a cool fucking case and cover. The DVD's out of print, I know, so super cool that I found that one. And the last one that I found at Target for $5 was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with Gene Wilder. The original. The Johnny Depp one's actually called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. But yeah, I love this movie. The Oompa Loompas are just fucking crazy. Such a classic. Next up, I picked Without a Paddle, Nature's Calling. This is the sequel to the original Without a Paddle, which is like a classic movie in my family. Like, my whole family loves Without a Paddle. But yeah, this one looked really stupid when the trailers came out. It was a direct-to-DVD sequel, which most of those are never good. Yeah, I've never seen this, and I'll probably watch it. I know it won't be that good, but you know, I like stupid movies, so maybe it'll surprise me. But they did the same thing with like Road Trip, where they did Road Trip Beer Pong. Last, I finally picked up Zombieland. I love this movie. I absolutely love it. This is a great movie. It's so funny. I keep hearing rumors that they're making a sequel to it. And I really hope that they would, because that'd be awesome. Like, they could totally work it in with the characters and everything. Alright, so this has been Bat Tracy with another DVD/Blu-ray collection update. I think this is episode 4. Comment, like, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, thumbs up, all that shit. Just check us out. You know, we're cool, we're fun guys. Check out our podcasts. They're very long. The episodes are great. We got more guests coming on the way. We got tons of plans for this channel, so stay tuned for that. Yeah. We've just been David Tim Allen.